Alright, this is going to be some classwork from 3.1. So we're going to start and do classwork 3.1, number 2. So number 2 says you have a child on a merry-go-round and it's moving with a speed of 1.35 meters per second. So my velocity then is 1.35. And it says when the child is 1.2 meters from the center of the merry-go-round, so that would be the center, 1.2 meters would be my radius, okay? It says calculate the centripetal acceleration and B, the net horizontal force exerted on the child if the child has a mass of 25 kilograms. So the mass of the child is 25 kilograms, okay? And then the questions that were asked are centripetal acceleration and also the forced or the centripetal force. Okay, so in this case, if we have this scenario, I just want to draw a free body diagram, right? So we've got, and we'll treat it as if we're looking from the top. Here's the merry-go-round. Here is the center of the merry-go-round. It has a radius of 1.2 meters. Okay, and here's the kid, you know, sitting at 1.2 meters, that weighs 25 kilograms. And the child is wanting to travel in a velocity at this point in this direction of 1.35 meters per second. But due to a force, an inward centripetal force, the child is turning in this direction and therefore has an inward centripetal acceleration. Okay? Now, centripetal acceleration is equal to v squared over r. And remember, because force equals ma, and that means centripetal force would equal m times centripetal acceleration, centripetal force is m times v squared over r. Okay, so all we really have to do is plug and chug. Let me find myself a calculator here. So v is 1.35 squared over the radius, which is 1.2. So that will give me 2.2 meters per second squared. This is the unit for acceleration. Okay, which a lot of people have been getting mixed up on their tests, which is why I point that out. And then centripetal force would be mass times this. So I could, replug in all those numbers, but I already know what centripetal acceleration is. So I'm just going to take 2.2 and multiply it by the mass of 25. So 2 times 25 gives me a force of 55 newtons.